Hello and welcome. I'm Lauren Lewis with Power for Parkinson's. Welcome to this month's edition of our Young Onset Parkinson's disease class. Today we're going to mix it up a little, make it a little more fun. And you know what I mean by fun. We're going to start with a TABATA. A TABATA is a 20-second, hard as you can workout, followed by 10 seconds of rest, followed by another 20 and 10. And we're going to only do 4 rounds. Very often it's done 8 rounds or whatever. We're only going to do 4. So that'll be about 2 minutes of exercise. The purpose of that is forced exertion. I'm looking for you to work as hard as you possibly can. We know that forced exertion really helps fight against bradykinesia, that slowness that you feel and that happens to your body. And it also, we know, really affects your brain very differently when you force yourself to work as fast as you can. So that helps with learning, believe it or not. Then we're going to go into our strength training part of our section, and we're going to do 1 minute, timed minute, of various different strength training. Once again, all of them addressing a different symptom of Parkinson's. Then we're going to do our second round of TABATA. The same exercises, 20 as hard as you can, 10 seconds off. There's actually 4 different exercises that we'll do. And then, for an extra treat, we're going to do our last 5 round of strength training. There'll be 5 more 1-minute exercises. So, find yourself a nice open spot. You're going to need weights. Definitely a mat, because we'll be on the floor. You're going to need water, because we're doing that TABATA as hard as you can. And then you're going to need something you can step over. I've got this half cone, but you can have a book or a Kleenex or something that you can step over. This is important for gait. Weights as well. It is a full minute, so you may not want to hold anything too heavy, something that you can do repetitively for. I encourage you to do a quick warm-up, get yourself ready and prepared, run around the room, go up and down your stairs, whatever it is. I'm going to use the TABATA, the first 20 seconds, as my warm-up. But I want to make sure, and that's because I've already warmed up, but I want to make sure that you're safe, so do something quickly before we begin. We're going to put our timer on for 20 seconds. The first exercise is high knees, lifting nice and high. The second exercise is a run in place as fast as you can using both legs and arms. The third exercise is a backward lunge. We're going to just tap those legs behind you as fast as you can. And the fourth exercise is the old favorite, football in and out. So it's in and out and in. And again, each one is done for 20 seconds. We'll have them up on the board for you, so you don't have to wait and worry about what's next. So we're going to put our timer on and our music on, and we're going to start our TABATA. Let's get going. Go. High knees.
She'll only come out at night, lean and hungry type. Nothing's new, you've seen her here before.
10 seconds off. Okay, get ready for the next one. The next one is run in place. Just a few more seconds. You don't have a lot of time. And run. Use your arms. Use both legs. Look down to make sure you're using both arms and legs. Go.
The woman is wild. She got tamed by the perfect track you are. Money's the matter. If you're in it for love, you ain't gonna get too far.
10 seconds off. Get ready, back lunges are next. Get that heart rate down in between each one. Get ready. 10 seconds goes quick. And go.
She's a man eater.
As fast as you can.
Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Here she comes, she's a man eater. Wouldn't if I were you. I've seen what she can do.
Last one, this is our fourth. Last one, in and outs, football in and outs. As fast as you can. This is the last one, so make it work for you. 3, 2, 1. Go! Out. Out. In.
Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man eater. Oh, here she comes. She's a man eater.
Walk it off. You never want to stop completely after you've done heart cardio, so let's breathe in together and exhale nice and slowly. All right, get that heart rate down, get your mats out, get your weights ready. We're gonna start off on the floor with chest flies. So I'm gonna get my mat out. Remember, these are 1-minute intervals now. You're gonna need your weights. You're gonna lay down on the floor. I'm gonna ask you to keep your legs above you. This will be safer for your back. You tend, when your legs are down on the floor, you're putting stress on that lower back. So if you bring your legs all the way up here, you don't have to worry, your back is safe. So we're gonna start off with those arms all the way out to the side, and we're gonna come up and out. But I want you to feel, this is a chest exercise, but for us, this is really more about posture. So I want you to feel your back pushing together and down into the floor. I want you to really feel your upper back as much as your chest working. So we're gonna put on our music and our timer, 1 minute of chest flies. Here we go. Pull your belly tight, feel your back against the floor. Gently bring your knees into your chest and roll up. Second exercise we're going to do is a rotating V seat. A V seat, your body is in a V. You can do this on the chair by leaning, you can do this in the chair by leaning back into your chair. You're gonna grab your weight, sitting all the way in the front of your chair, leaning back. You can lift one leg over the other, and we're just gonna twist right and left. This is an exercise that we're doing for working against rigidity. It's a core exercise. It works your abdominals and your obliques, but for us, it's really, I want you to think about really twisting and using your core, using rotation. So I'm gonna cross my knees, you don't have to. Take 2 weights or 1, and we're just gonna twist, rotate in our V seat. We'll put our music back on and our 1-minute timer, working on our V seat rotation. Notice my back is flat, not round. Looking up. Great job. Let's put those weights down on your side. Roll over on to all fours. Take your stronger leg, bring it in front, 90-degree angles. You're going to use that leg and push down and stand up. All right. The next exercise we're going to do is a step forward. This is a quadricep exercise. We're using our legs. You can use weights or not. I'm going to use my, so we're going to step forward 3 times on one leg and then 3 times on the other. What I'm going to ask you to do, however, is I'd like this to also be a stride exercise, because stride is a common symptom of Parkinson's, and that's when your stride becomes smaller. You take smaller and smaller steps. So you want to remind your body to take larger steps. So we're going to take this lunge and really make it into like a giant step. So the first step is going to be here, 90 degrees in both legs, and come back and then a little further. And then our third one is going to be a nice big step, and then come back, and then you're going to switch legs. Forward lunge, go further than that if you can, and then the third one is going to be way in front. Okay, and you're going to lose your balance, and that's okay. Make sure that chair or counter is nearby for safety. We're going to put on our timer and our music. You don't have to use weights. In fact, I'm going to put my weights down and just work on stride, on going forward on these lunges. Here we go. Right, good work. You should feel that right here. Yay! Nice little burn in our quads. Great job. All right, we're moving on. We're going to do a squat. Squat is an invisible chair. So you're sitting back into that chair. We're going to make that a little more interesting and add some weights to this. This is about range of motion. I want you to, and posture, and of course, leg strength. So I'm going to ask you to hold the weights on one side of your shoulders. We're going to sit into that invisible chair. Sit down. Then we're going to raise those weights way overhead, looking to make sure that your arms are fully extended. And then we're going to drop them to the other side and squat. You don't have to hold weights for this because, again, our focus here is lifting and sitting. Lifting and sitting. Range of motion, posture, and a little balance also. So grab your weights. We're going to put on our timer and our music and work on our fourth exercise. Squatting with a rainbow press. Here we go. Nice job. So the last exercise, the forward stepping, was all front of leg. This one was back of leg. So we're working both sides, keeping our body nice and balanced, but also because of the weights and the lifting, we worked range of motion and a little posture. So great job. The next exercise, our last of the 5, before we go back to the Tabata, is we're going to start off with a step over cross knee lift, step over, and we're going to do 2 on each side. And that's the balance. This is all balance. I'm already losing my balance. And while we're doing that, we're going to do 1 curl, and then 1 curl, and press. 1 curl, and then 1 curl, and press. So once we put the music on, I'll be able to find that, but it's a curl, and then a curl, and press, curl, curl, and press. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's put our music back on. And again, this is, it doesn't matter if If your arms don't make it with the legs, that's okay. It's about working your upper body, using those curls and going overhead presses, and it's really about the balance and what happens to your balance when you're using your arms in different ways. So we're really strengthening all the sensors in your brain for balance. Let's put our music and our timer on and work on our last strength training in this round. Here we go. Now the press. Other side. It's actually 2 curls, I guess. Now the press. It's a little cognitive too, right? Oh, right. Remembering which one was curl and press, a little cognitive. All right, we're gonna get all this out of the way. We're gonna move our mat out of the way. We're going back to our TABATA. Remember, there's 4 different exercises. We start with the knee lift, high knees. We go to the run. We go to the back lunge, and then the in and outs. We're going to put our TABATA timer back on. It's 20 for the hard part, 10 to catch your breath, back to 20, only 4 rounds. Here we go. Go.
So I'm standing there with the hands in her hair. I can't help remember just when she touched me.
Got that one over. The next one is run in place. 10 seconds. Catch that breath. And go. Arms and legs are moving. Arms and legs. Pump those arms. Here we go. It's only 20. You can do this.
Then she just blew away. Now she can't be that one.
And 1. Okay. Slow that breathing down. Get ready for the back lunge. Push those, tap those legs behind you, and go. You can take it to a jump. If you want to, that'll get that heart rate way up, or I'm just gonna tap behind as fast as I can. Okay, last one, in and out. This is it, you've got it, you've done it this far. In and out, here we go. Go. Give yourselves a hand, nice work. Get that heart rate down by slowing it down yourself. A deep inhale, slow. Exhale with me. All right, we're gonna move on to our second and last set of strength training. Once again, you're gonna need weights and a mat, and this time you're going to need something to step over. You can use a Kleenex box or whatever it is. So our first exercise is going to be against the wall. I'm going to use our little scenery back here. You're going to grab your weights. We're going to do a wall squat, which means you're going to lean against the wall in that seated position. Legs are in front of you, not behind you. Then we're going to do a rotation. This is a shoulder and upper back exercise. We keep the elbows close, open up, and rotate. If this is difficult for you to lean against a wall, I encourage you to do this seated, the exact same thing, because the upper back is really what we want to work on, and that's for posture. So rotate with your elbows close, rotate, try to get your wrists as far back and in. I'm going to do it against the wall or whatever we've got behind me. 90-degree angles. We'll put our 1-minute timer on and work on rear rotation and wall lifts. Here we go. Now, I can make this a little more fun for you if you need it, and you can do that by lifting your heels off the ground while you're in your squat. But the upper back, that rear rotation, is really what we're looking for. Although I have to say, I'm feeling this in my legs. Yay. Getting off the wall, be careful. Make sure your hand is on the wall before you push away. Getting up nice and safely. All right, great start. We're going to hit the floor for our next exercise, but I'm going to show it to you, the modified version first, on the chair. This is a plank, cross shoulder, cross hip exercise. So I'm going to be on the wall, on the floor or on my chair. In a plank position, make sure your whole body is lengthened and then extend. Then we're going to touch each shoulder once and then touch each hip once. And remember, we're trying to cross, so we're crossing the midline using both sides of our body, of our brain, both sides by crossing. We're also only on one arm at a time. So we're also working a lot of core, strengthening that core, that middle section of yours. So I'm going to get my mat back out, and we're going to put on our timer, decide where you want to do this best, and we'll start off with cross plank, cross shoulder and hips. Here we go. Make sure your hips are up in this plank. If you can control your hip, try not to swing and sway during this exercise. Try to control those hips. A look at my timer to make sure I don't want to do 1 second more than I have to, but it looks like I still have plenty of time. And done. Great job. Sit back into your heels, relax for a moment. Great job, nice work. The next exercise, once again, you can use your chair or on the floor. We're going to be doing half, it's called half get-ups. So you're going to be half on your, half kneeling get-ups. So you're only kneeling on one leg. The other leg is in front of you. You're going to use your hands or not. Using your hands is not cheating. It's assisting. Difference between cheating and assisting. This is still hard. Cheating is not doing it, not making it hard. So you do whatever works for you. You can bring your hands here into a prisoner and come up and come down. Come up and come down. I like this one better, pushing down, because it reminds you when you are on the floor to push down to help you leverage to get up. You may not need this now, but you will in time. As we get older, we all have more and more difficulty getting off the floor. You can also do this with a chair. You don't hit the floor. This time you just go back and stand up, go back and stand up. So you're using the chair to assist balance, and you're not hitting the floor. Your choice, do what works for you. Maybe work yourself into a half get up on the floor, whatever works for you. I'm getting down in my half position. We're going to put on our 1-minute timer and see how we do with these. These are tough. Don't forget to switch legs. Done. Shake it out. Great job. Really nice work. I'm going to move my mat because we're going to do a little walking now. And we want to make sure that we don't put ourselves in danger. You're going to grab your weights or not. You do not have to use your weights for the next exercise. We're going to do a farmer's walk. We've done this in the past. That's when you walk with your arms fully extended over you. And you're just walking and holding. This is great for range of motion, for filling your entire body. This is for gait, posture, feeling your whole body lifting instead of the posture, as I like to call it, the Parkinson's posture, which is often like this. So it forces you to remind yourself to lift your chest and shoulders back. But we're going to add another piece to this. When you walk forward, you're going to start, I'm going to move all the way back here. When you walk forward, you're going to walk with your heel on your heels. On your heels. Your toes don't touch, okay? As much as you can. Now here's the fun part. Walking backwards, toe, toe, toe. This is to remind you to use your heels and toes when you're walking. So we're going to put our timer on. Think about really using just walking on your heels and just your toes. If you need a wall to make sure you're steady, find a wall to walk backwards. And we're going to put on our timer and let's get going. Backwards is harder. Keep those toes off the floor when you're walking forward. Wrong timer. Now. Woo. All right, I hope you didn't stop. Doesn't matter if you did, it's still a great exercise, and if you missed a few seconds, it doesn't matter. You're still a good person, and you worked hard on that exercise. That's a tough one. We're going to finish up with a step over squat and a knee crunch. So you're going to need your whatever it is, your book, your something. We're going to step over. Let's grab you don't have to use weights, you can. You're going to step over your squat, and then you're going to do your cross crunch and step down. Step over, cross crunch, step down. Woohoo! And this, as you see, is a balance exercise. But it's also about getting your knees nice and high. So we're going to step over, crunch to bring that leg over the box, over the book. Step, crunch, down. Step, crunch, down. Step and squat, crunch, and down. I left out the squat last time. Step, squat, crunch, down. Step, squat, crunch, down. And you're going to feel this, again, a lot of core. This is a great core exercise. It's a great glute exercise. But for us, it's about crossing the midline. It's about reminding your body to go to the opposite side. And it's about shifting your weight, which is all about balance. So I'm going to do this exercise without weights. You're welcome to hold them right here and just go from side to side. Make sure you give yourself enough room when you do that squat to fit your other leg in. Here we go. Last exercise in this round. This is it. Here we go. Step, squat, crunch. Step, squat, crunch. Step, squat, crunch. Done. All right, let's get this out of the way. Great job. Well, we finished our circuit, our interval training. We did 2 Tabatas and 2 strength training. We kind of covered the entire body. Good for us. Walk it off, get your heart rate down. We'll do a quick stretch to make sure we cool down and make sure we get some of the toxins that build up during exercise out of our body. Deep breath in and a big exhale out. Deep breath in and out. You can hold on to a chair, a counter, or just lean forward, rounding out your back. Make a C with your body and exhale out. Good, we're gonna reverse that stretch. Bring your hands behind you, bring your hips forward, your shoulders back. Open up, reversing. Try not to squeeze your neck. You want to be good to your all the nerves in your neck. So we're just going to look up and not squeeze the neck and hold it, opening up our chest and shoulders, really feeling that great stretch. We use those muscles in the plank and in a lot of the overheads. So we want to lengthen them and let them go. Just releasing. Great. Good. Okay, the next exercise, the stretch, is our quad stretch. You can grab hold of your toe if you can reach it. Grab back. If this looks more like this to you, then this is not a great stretch for you. Take that leg way behind you, holding on again to the chair, and bring your hips forward, and you'll feel what we're really trying to get when we're standing and holding the toe. Right here, the front of your leg. Hold it right here. Just get a few more seconds to just really stretch it out. Good. And gently slide that leg in and go for the other side. Once again, you can grab hold of the toe. If you're not, you want to stand nice and tall. You want to open up these muscles. If that doesn't work for you and you end up bringing the knee towards you, take that leg all the way back, bring it down, and feel that nice stretch in the top of your leg. It's a great stretch either way. And all those lunges and squats and all that we did today, this will really release those muscles. Great job. Good. All right. And then we're going to do hamstring and glute. One leg down, toe up. Lean forward with a flat back. You can reach your hands towards your shin or your toe and just hold it. You're going to feel this all the way down your leg. Just hold it nice and deep breath in and out. One more time. Slowly and gently roll up. You never want to get out of these stretches too quickly. The other leg comes forward, heel down, toe up. Sit all the way back with a flat back forward and lean into it. Your hands can be on your shin or your toes. Push your hips behind you so you're really feeling that stretch throughout the back of your leg. Deep breath in and exhale out. Deep breath in and exhale out and roll all the way up. Nice work. Out, arms out to the side. Feel every muscle in your body lengthening and stretching. Come all the way up to your toes. Feel your chest, your arms, your back, your legs. Everything is lengthening, stretching, reaching as high as you can. See if you can stand on those toes just for a few more seconds. Drop down to your heels. Finish with a big yay. We are done. Yay! Give yourselves a hand. Clap on the back, thumbs up, whatever it takes. You did a great job. This was a tough one. They're all tough. But this was a little more interesting. We mixed it up a little more than usual, which is great. It's always fun to change things up. Please make sure to leave us a comment. Let us know where you're exercising from, who you're exercising with, how you did. Did you like it? Did you like the music? Did you like the exercises? Did you like the combination of Tabata and strength training? Let us know. It really helps us to improve our programming month after month. So I look forward to hearing from you. And by the way, I answer every comment. So you get a bonus of hearing from me. Thank you so much for working out with me, and I will see you next month.